Ever pondered over what kindness truly means in the biblical sense? Well, buckle up, because we're going on a journey to explore this virtue from the lens of the good book itself. In the Bible, kindness is a cornerstone, a fundamental trait that is deeply woven into its teachings. It is a manifestation of love, a reflection of God's own character. Kindness is not just about being nice or polite. It's about showing love, compassion, and understanding to others, even when it's hard. It's about treating others the way you'd like to be treated, or better yet, the way God treats us. There are numerous places in the Bible where kindness is mentioned and emphasized. From Genesis to Revelation, kindness is depicted as a critical aspect of the human experience and our relationship with God. It's an essential part of the recipe for a righteous life. In the Bible, kindness isn't just an act, it's a lifestyle. Have you ever heard of the story of the Good Samaritan? It's a classic tale of kindness. This timeless story hails from the book of Luke in the Bible. It's a simple yet profound narrative that packs a powerful punch about the essence of kindness. A man was traveling on a treacherous road and fell into the hands of robbers who left him half dead. Enter, stage left, a priest. Now you would think the priest, being a man of the cloth, would rush to help. But no, he saw the man, crossed to the other side of the road and carried on his way. Then a Levite came along. He too, upon seeing the man, decided the other side of the road was much more appealing and continued on his journey. So much for brotherly love, right? But then our hero makes his entrance, the Samaritan. Samaritans and Jews were not exactly the best of friends. They had a history filled with conflict and bitterness. But this Samaritan, he saw the injured man and his heart went out to him. He bandaged his wounds, put him on his own donkey and took him to an inn to recover. He even paid for the man's stay out of his own pocket. Talk about going above and beyond. This Samaritan, he didn't care about the man's race or religion. He didn't care about the age-old feud between their people. All he saw was a fellow human being in need, and he stepped up. He showcased the true essence of kindness. He demonstrated that kindness isn't just about being nice when it's convenient. It's about going out of your way to help a stranger. It's about showing compassion and empathy even when it's hard. It's about breaking barriers and building bridges. So remember, the next time you come across someone in need, don't be like the priest or the Levite. Be like the Good Samaritan. Be the person who stops and helps. Be the person who shows kindness, even when it's not expected or required. In the eyes of the Samaritan, kindness knew no boundaries. Let's dive into another story. The story of Ruth and Naomi, a beautiful illustration of loyalty and kindness. In the ancient land of Moab, there lived two women, Ruth and Naomi. Bound by marriage and then by sorrow, they found themselves adrift in the sea of life after the death of their husbands. Now, Naomi was older, and Ruth, her daughter-in-law, could have chosen the easier path, to return to her parents and seek a new life. But Ruth made a different choice, a kinder choice, a choice born out of love and loyalty. She said to Naomi, "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." These words were not empty promises or mere platitudes. They were heartfelt declarations of Ruth's unwavering kindness and steadfast loyalty to Naomi. Ruth's kindness didn't stop at words. She worked tirelessly, gleaning in the fields to provide for Naomi, navigating the challenges of a strange land and a foreign culture. She was a beacon of hope for Naomi in a time of despair, her actions a testament to the depth and breadth of her kindness. The story of Ruth and Naomi is a powerful illustration of biblical kindness. It's not about grand gestures or public accolades. It's about the small acts of love and loyalty, the willingness to walk alongside someone in their darkest hour, to offer comfort and hope when all seems lost. It's about choosing to love when it would be easier to walk away. Ruth's kindness was born out of love and loyalty, and it was rewarded. She found favor in the eyes of Boaz, a wealthy landowner who became her husband and provided for both her and Naomi. But more than that, Ruth's kindness left a legacy that endured. She became the great-grandmother of King David, and thus part of the lineage of Jesus Christ himself. Ruth's story teaches us that kindness can be a beacon of hope in times of despair. So what can we glean from these stories about kindness in the Bible? Let's take a moment to distill the essence of the tales of the Good Samaritan and Ruth and Naomi. These stories aren't merely entertaining narratives, they are profound lessons clothed in the garb of storytelling. And the lesson at the heart of it all, it's kindness. Now, kindness in the Bible isn't just about being nice to your neighbor or holding the door open for someone. It's about breaking down barriers and going beyond what society expects of us. It's about selflessness, love, and compassion. It's about seeing a need and filling it, no matter the cost. Consider the Good Samaritan. He didn't just help a fellow traveler. He went out of his way to care for a man who, by societal standards, should have been his enemy. He saw past the labels and the norms, and he acted out of pure, unadulterated kindness. And what about Ruth and Naomi? Ruth's kindness wasn't a one-time act. She devoted her entire life to Naomi, choosing to stay with her mother-in-law when societal expectations would have had her return to her people. Ruth's kindness transcended societal norms and expectations. It was a testament to her love for Naomi and her selfless desire to do what was best for her. Kindness, as portrayed in the Bible, is more than just an act. It's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to love others as we love ourselves. It's a pledge to break down barriers and to reach out in compassion, even when it's hard. It's a promise to see the needs of others and to meet them, even when it's inconvenient. These stories remind us that kindness isn't just about what we do. It's about who we are. It's about the condition of our hearts and the love that we're willing to show to others. Remember, kindness is more than just an act. It's a way of life, a testament of love and a reflection of the heart. So, how will you show kindness today?